Francis arrives in Portugal for World Youth Day. Pope Francis arrives in Lisbon, Portugal, to kick off his 42nd apostolic journey abroad for the occasion of World Youth Day, joking with journalists aboard the papal flight that he will return to Rome more youthful. Pope Francis has arrived in Lisbon, kicking off his 42nd apostolic journey abroad to the European nation of Portugal for the 37th World Youth Day. The flight arrived a few minutes early at Figu Maduro Air Base in the Portuguese capital of Lisbon at about 10 a.m. local time. The ITA Airways papal flight had left Rome's Fiumicino International Airport at 8 a.m. local time Wednesday morning, carrying the Pope and the journalists following the journey from the papal flight. After the papal plane took off, the Holy Father joked with journalists saying he would return from the journey more youthful. Upon the Holy Father landing in Lisbon, he will be received by a welcoming ceremony. Immediately afterwards, he will be greeted at the National Palace in Belém by the President of the Republic Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa. Also in the Belém district, in the Cultural Center, the Holy Father will meet the authorities, civil society and the diplomatic corps. Following lunch, the Pope has 2 appointments before returning to the Apostolic Nunciature this evening where he will reside during his Portuguese stay. At 4:45 p.m. in the Nunciature, he will meet with the Prime Minister. At 5:30 p.m., in the famous Monastery dos Jerónimos, he will celebrate Vespers with bishops, priests, deacons, consecrated men and women, seminarians and pastoral workers. At the completion of this journey on Sunday, marking the Pope Francis' second visit to Portugal since the start of his pontificate, he will have visited 60 countries since the start of his pontificate, given that Portugal was already included in this count after his May 2017 visit for the centenary of the apparitions in Fatima. For the second time as Pope, the Holy Father on Saturday will visit the Marian pilgrimage site, the destination of millions of pilgrims every year. The Pope visited the shrine, on 12 May 13, 2017, for the centenary of the apparitions of the Blessed Virgin Mary at the Cova de Iria. On that occasion, the Pope prayed for an end to the wars lacerating the world. In Fatima, the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared to 3 Portuguese children slightly more than 100 years ago, in what was then a poor farming village. As is tradition for Pope Francis before and after apostolic journeys, the Holy Father made a special stop to Rome's Marian Basilica, Santa Maria Maggiore, to once again entrust this travel to the Blessed Mother's protection.